Hello student friends, myself R.D. Mahajan, Assistant Professor, MIT Aurangabad, presenting my second part of the video for reduction formula. In the previous part, I have discussed first two formulas, integral from 0 to pi by 2 sin x to n dx, and second, integral from 0 to pi by 2 cos x to n. In this part, I will discuss the third one, how to evaluate integration from 0 to pi by 2 for sin x to m into cos x to n. Multiplication of these two terms, and it is given by its value is obtained by this right hand side term. That in the first bracket the terms are m minus 1, m minus 3, m minus 5, so on. Last term is either 2 or 1. In the second bracket, n minus 1, n minus 3, n minus 5, so on. Last term is 2 or 1, and whole divided by first bracket m plus n, subtracting 2 every time. Therefore, m plus n minus 2. Next is m plus n minus 4, and so on, 2 or 1. Last term. Into k, the value of k, again two values, either pi by 2 or 1. We have to consider the value of k as pi by 2 if both m and n are even. In that case only we consider the value of k as pi by 2. Otherwise, consider the value of k as 1. Otherwise means if any one of them is odd, we have to consider the value of k as 1. Let us see some simple example how we can use this result. Evaluate integral from 0 to pi by 2 sin x to 4 into cos x to 2 dx. Here the value of m is 4 and the value of n is 2. Both are even number, and a product of sine into cos, and limit 0 to pi by 2. Therefore, we can use this reduction formula, and therefore finding its value, let I is equals to integral from 0 to pi by 2 sin x to 4 into cos x square, and that is equals to substituting value of m as 4 here. Therefore 4 minus 1 next is subtracting 2 from this bracket. Therefore next is 4 minus 3. 4 minus 3 we get last term as 1. Stop here. For this second bracket, n minus 1, 2 minus 1, 2 minus 1 we get 1. Last term is 1. Divided by m plus n. Therefore 4 plus 2 we get 6. Next is m plus n minus 2. 4 plus 2 6. 6 minus 2 we get 4. Then m plus n, that is 6, minus 4. 6 minus 4 we get 2. Therefore last term is 2. Okay, and into the value of k. The value of k, as both are even number, we consider the value of k as pi by 2, and therefore it is equals to 4 minus 1 we get 3, 4 minus 3 we get 1, 2 minus 1 1, 4 plus 2 we get 6. 6 minus 2 we get 4. 6 minus 4 we get 2. Means every time we are subtracting 2. 6 minus 2 we get 4. 4 minus 2 we get 2. Last term to stop and into the value of k as pi by 2. Therefore, if we simplify it, this 3 cancel with this 6, 3 to the 6. Therefore, in numerator we have pi divided by 2 4 the 8, 8 to the 16 and 16 to the 32. Therefore, the value is pi by 32. Check once again. 3 divided by 6 we get here 2. 2 4 the 8, 8 to the 16, 16 to the 32. Therefore, the value is pi by 32. Okay. Next example. Second example. Evaluate sine cube x into cos x raised to 4. Limit 0 to pi by 2 means we can use this. The value of m is 3 if odd and the value of n is 4. Therefore, applying this result, like we consider as I as this integral. Integral from 0 to pi by 2 sin x cube into cos x raised to 4 dx, and therefore it is equals to, okay, substituting the value m minus 1, 3 minus 1 we get 2, therefore last term is 2, stop here. For the second bracket, n minus 1, 4 minus 1, we get 3. Again subtracting 2, therefore 4 minus 3, next. 4 minus 3 we get last term as 1. And therefore we stop here. Divided by first term m plus n, 3 plus 4. Next is m plus n minus 2. 3 plus 4 we get 7. 7 minus 2. Then 7 minus 4. Then 7 minus 6. Okay. 7 minus 6 we get 1. Last term as 1. Stop here. Into k, the value of k. Here one of the values is odd and therefore we consider the value of k as 1. If both are even, then only we have to consider the value of k as pi by 2. And therefore, simplifying it, we get 3 minus 1 as 2. 4 minus 1 we get 3. 4 minus 3 we get 1. 3 plus 4, 7. 7 minus 2 we get 5. 7 minus 4 we get 3. And 7 minus 6 we get 1 into 1. Therefore, this 3 1 get cancelled. In numerator we have 2 only, and 7 5 is 35 is the required value or required answer. One more. Evaluate sin raised to 5x into cos x raised to 7. Here both m and n are odd number. Therefore, as both are odd, we have to consider the value of k as 1, and in limits once again 0 to pi by 2 means we can use this third reduction. Once again consider as I, this integral as I, integral from 0 to pi by 2, sin x raised to 5, cos x raised to 7, and it is equals to, first term is m minus 1, 5 minus 1, directly I will write on 4, subtracting 2 from this, 4 minus 2 we get 2, last term either 2 or 1, here we get 2, top, next, 7 minus 1, 6, subtracting 2, 6 minus 2 we get 4, again subtract 2, 4 minus 2 we get 2, last term once again 2, stop here. In denominator we have the first m plus n, 5 plus 7 we get 12, subtracting 2, 12 minus 2 we get 10, again subtract 2, 8, again subtract 2, 6, then 4, then 2. Therefore last term is 2, stop here, and into the value of k, as both are odd, we have to consider the value of k as 1, and therefore it is equals to this 642 cancel with this 642, 4 2s are 8, cancel with this 8, therefore it is 1 upon 12 into 10, we get 120. Therefore this is the how we can use the third reduction formula. Therefore all these are very very important when we go for the last chapter, that is multiple integral and its application. At that time this become the last step to obtain the final answer in the multiple integral. Though here we have solved it as an independent problem, in that last chapter it becomes the last step while evaluating the multiple integral, either double integration or triple integration. Therefore for that chapter these results are very very important. Therefore remember it, remember the technique how we can find the value. Therefore if you are watching my videos, please like and share it, as well as subscribe to my channel for latest updates. Thank you.